this is the nature of reality. These things might make you a biblical literalist.
Ezekiel saw the wheel, baby, first chapter. I'm with you.
Do you believe that the phenomenon is the next big, great religion in the world?
Yeah,
I think
basically.
the phenomenon has probably already influenced all the other religions already, so it's just, maybe we're looking at the source code.
Yeah, if you're looking at the source code.
We're at the graphic user interface level. It's like IP header, and we're finally getting into the information flow.
In her book American Cosmic, Diana Pasulka makes the pretty convincing case that many seemingly divine contact experiences in the past could have actually been what we now call UFO experiences. Just take the case of St. Francis of Assisi. His close confidant, Brother Leo, documents the experience, describing sound and fury creating atmospheric sparks, a spinning disc, telepathic communication between Francis and the disc, and then Francis is wounded by rays of light. Francis interprets these hand wounds as the stigmata of Christ, but Pasulka speculates that maybe this was just radiation damage from a UFO experience.
I was reasonably religious, but nothing like crazy, kind of average. Studied physics, I became kind of agnostic. I was like, I don't know about all this kind of woo-woo, stuff that the church espouses and stuff. And then, oddly enough, I've kind of come full circle in some sense where there is this higher sentience. There seems to be, I think we're created beings in some manner, whether it be some panspermia from little g gods or big G God. I think about the people, the journey I had, and the most random people that I've known that were placed in my life like 14 years ago, shut the door in my office at NGA and were like, look, dude. And, they started telling me all this stuff that and they brought these like crazy intel reports. I guess I was kind of the right guy that was chosen to do this thing, I guess. But, so yeah, I've come full circle in my belief system.
For me, it's inspiring because it's like this idea that it's just, eat, drink, and be merry or whatever.
Yeah.
You live, you pay taxes, you work a job, and then you die.
Yeah, that's meaning to life. And it's just like the Vatican Observatory saying, yeah, we're like cool with other sentient life that shows God paints like a, broad brush. And
that's pretty cool.
And the Catholic Church is very accepting on that. And it just shows, God's providence and God's creative powers if there's actually other interesting sentience besides us. It's like, what was it in the movie Contact? It's a total waste of space if it's just us, right? It's like the famous line in the movie. Carl Sagan was a great communicator, probably one of the best.
Yeah. He also met a lot with Kit Green towards the end of his career. He was a CIA guy very into UFOs.
Yeah, you were telling me that. I didn't know that. So
you can count on Jesse to tell you these weird facts.
I thought I had a lot of useless knowledge, but this guy's like, it's not useless, but it's pretty intense.
It's pretty useless until now.
Yeah. This is like the mega interview. We're covering every potential trippy / esoteric / conspiratorial thing at once.
This justifies me being paranoid in my room, reading about weird shit and being criticized by friends and colleagues for years.
Yeah, this is more you educating me than me saying anything for some interview or whatever right now. So it's kind of cool. Yeah, I'm always learning something when I'm talking to you, and sometimes I'm like hanging up the phone, and call me, and I'm like, I don't know about this guy. Like,
he's going crazy.
I think he's like really going deep. I think he's losing his grip. No, I was kidding.
It brings science and religion together in a way that these two things have been sort of cleaved or bifurcated since the Enlightenment. This could possibly reconcile those two things, which would be absolutely amazing, where you could read the Bible and you could say some of this stuff could actually happen in the context of aliens.
Panspermia, creationism, this might actually prove certain religious texts and what they've espoused with little g gods. And at least for me, spiritually, at least my belief system, it certainly opened my eyes to the universe is not clockwork. Everything we see in our day-to-day life is not everything that exists. And if there's truly other sentient intelligences, it just inspires my curiosity. Like, I'd like to know what their belief systems are and how maybe we'll find out that matches with ours, and it actually bolsters our you know.
Maybe we can
beliefs, yeah.
ascend to the
Yeah.
per your video in the Berkshires.
Yeah.
You want to repeat it, Amar?
Yeah, I mean, the ending result is the universe ignoring us.
Because we're not at their level yet. We haven't reached that height of awareness as a society, as a people.
Is this an opportunity for us to examine ourselves, to figure out why we have not been a part of this bigger ecosystem?